Do you want to do me a favour? Just shout.
Alright.
Try and get levels. Do you reckon that's as loud as the bike will be?
No. Get a 22mm spanner and drop it on the floor from shoulder height. That's how loud it is.
Go on, baby. Oh gosh! Oh, that's so loud. 5 was not the right setting. 5 was not correct. Update time. It's time for an update. BMW, where are we at?
Well, we're assembled, aren't we?
We are a slick operation.
Finally
we
assembled.
How close is this to being what it will look like in the end? What is missing off here? I know one is the rear hugger. That's something you're missing, right?
That's correct. Yeah, we've had the number plate and the number plate bracket. Probably the last thing to fix on it, aren't they? Last time we were up, you hadn't seen the battery tray.
No, I like that actually. You showed me.
Which I've made from scratch with. Can I swear?
Yeah.
With all tools.
It's getting bleak.
Literally a toffee hammer and a vice. But I'm really pleased considering I have no bending gear or anything like that.
But we know benders. We do know benders.
We know benders. You suggested the stripes, didn't you? You remember the last video?
I like
that. We've got the red and blue stripes on there. The Velocity trumpets have been ordered since. They actually came off. I'm not sure if it was Hitchcock's actually. It was the place that supplied Dad all his Royal Enfield stuff.
Lights also, I don't think they were on it last time. We've
no, that's right.
them.
No, that's right. We've
I like
had
them.
There've been issues with the paint. Bits of paint have come off here and there. Just couldn't help it. So it's going to have to be touched up. But you know what? Once it goes down the road, it's going to get marked. It's going to get weathered anyway.
Keep your hands off this thing. It'll be getting touched up on a regular basis.
And anything. Well, this is what we said last time.
Sorry, that sounds like I'm being. I was trying to be lascivious with it, and it sounds like I'm saying it's going to scuff easy.
No. Anything. But the thing is, it's paint. It's 2-pack paint. It is car body paint or old school car body paint. So it's as good as a standard vehicle. But
that's the reason you got the all the spray and stuff.
Exactly what we talked about. Yeah. So we're going to try and if anything goes on it, it comes off. It gets Cerakoted. It's a trial period in it.
Yeah, no, brilliant. I mean, you've got all the tools to do it. It's just a pain getting the stuff off. I think that's going to be the biggest frustration. I think that's about it for what you've stuck on right now.
That's going to be the nice little pin light for the rear plate, which is nice.
Give us the light show. You can do this with your phone as well, right?
Yeah. It's a keyless go.
Is red the light you were going with?
Red is the light that's on.
That's the light that's on, I can see that. But what colour did you actually... Didn't Dad say blue worked really well?
He prefers the blue.
So give us the rundown with this clock. I want to see... This really doesn't do it justice. My camera
I told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
It really does glow really, really well. If anybody's on the fence, as a little caveat sort of thing, if anyone's on the fence of getting one of these, I would say do it. It seems like a lot of money for what is a primitive LED display, but my God, it looks really crisp, really glows well. That's the speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the rev counter.
Yeah.
And then if I click and hold, we get access to this one.
So that's my trip.
Can change. So I can also change my trip to be the total miles, the time, the volt, RPM. I'm
just having a little look at the lights you got there as well. They are really hard to focus on. Okay. They're nice. I like them. Has it gone back to red, or did you choose that?
I chose that, yeah.
Okay.
Did you want the disco?
Yeah, yes, please. Give us the disco. You are going to be the coolest.
Dad wasn't wrong when I can rock with the Goldwing Brigade, was he?
Just strap a Bluetooth speaker to the back.
I'd just like to clarify this. I'd just like to clarify this. This was...
Look at this thing.
This was subtle orange to match the interior in the Citroen. Yeah. So it was subtle floor lighting to just cast down into the footwells, right? Yeah. The dog chewed through it twice.
Right.
And after getting completely sacked off, I've decided the other day to grab those LED strips out and repurpose them. So they actually been salvaged.
No,
They can be switched off, but I thought, whilst it's in the kitchen, it might be nice to have it.
Give us a white light, actually. Show me the white. I take it all of this, you can leave the lights on. I take it all of this electronic trickery was easy to set up.
Are you referring to getting it started? Yeah. No,
Easy.
relatively easy to set up, but one major glaringly obvious issue looking back, starting it.
There we go in. Ignition.
We ready?
Yeah. Stop. Didn't like that. Nope. Hang on, wait a minute. Switch your choke off.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah, switch the choke off. Now give it full throttle. When you're trying to do it. Go. Now. Right, so the idea of full throttle was to clear whatever was in the choke. Yeah?
Yeah.
But it still smells of petrol.
It does smell.
Ah, it's leaking! Let's go to the living room, you and me. Because that's gonna be too strong for you.
So what we're thinking, it doesn't even want to go. So what about points, contacts?
Sparks, yeah.
I suppose that'd be the next thing, wouldn't it?
For anyone who may be using something like an M unit to do the electronics on a bike like this,
Yes.
what were the key hurdles that we had to overcome?
BMWs work on an earthing system, so that being that anything that happens is usually controlled by earthing it in order to activate it. Okay. The same can be true for the M unit. However, when the M unit actually sends a signal out, it's going to send out an actual voltage out. So what we had was a bike which needed to earth in order to get the coils to spark and flash, but it couldn't get that earth because it was receiving two positives. So if anybody's got any issues and they see your channel, put in the comment section, because it should be on the internet somewhere. People should know it. It should be said more often. It's just because, again, it's BMW and it was on that cusp of a new style of technology that they were working with. This is on the frontier. So basically, the M unit is sending out signal, and the bike needed to ground, and so it couldn't ground because it was getting that signal. I'm over the moon, absolutely over the moon. 3.5 years.
Yeah. 3.5 years. I to be honest with you, I was expecting more of a reaction than we got. It may have been muted because of the carbon monoxide poisoning.
I think it probably was.
That might have been why.
To be honest, I've learned that you don't celebrate early. I've learned that.
Not early. Well, no, true. I mean, it started to tick over,
because we could still have all sorts of issues yet. But at least she's alive.
We managed to get it alive, which was quite cool. But I think Grant was the only one that managed to get your enthusiasm full force. It was fairly muted. I think from all of us, it was fairly muted. But we shouldn't understate how big a moment that is. That this thing hasn't actually been started in 3.5 years.
3.5 years. And when you think about it, what was it? The October. When you think about it, for somebody who has never done that before, to take it down to its complete bare bones. And come out with that, I'm just over the moon. Yeah.
Pat on the back.
Seeing something through.
Kika! Hello. You're going to want to get out of the room.
Is Dorian our hero, Mark?
Dorian is everyone's hero.
He found the thing we were overlooking.
Which was?
The polarity. There was a polarity issue with the switch.
Get your arse in here, Grant.
It's part of the rain.
Why is there a fuel can outside?
Sometimes your dad figured this out.
It works on a bit of a vacuum.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got to milk it like a cow.
You've got to milk it, yeah.
Milk it like a cow.
Well remembered, Grant. Because the carb's not pulling anything through.
Right, Grant, you've been here 5 minutes. You've already proven yourself useful.
Hey, as long as I prove myself useful in
I've been here a day and a half and I've done all. Right.
Smelly.
Definitely neutral, isn't it?
Yes.
We'll soon find out.
I like where you're standing if it's not.
It's going to be really sore.
Yeah.
I'm going to
There's not got any fail safes. There's not got any fail safes on this. Finally!
So excited.
Right. We got better with the chokes off, didn't we? We got more of a run with the chokes off.
It wants to tick over though, it's encouraging. Well, I'm not eating that now.
It's like pure carbon monoxide. You should probably.
Get out of the house? Yeah.
Can we stick that in the fridge?